What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, tigerfitness.com. So I want to talk to you today about what people are calling this fat acceptance movement. You know, you have Sports Illustrated putting plus size models on the cover. You go to the mall and you see mannequins that are actually not shapely, you know, with the You got mannequins that are fat, that have bellies, that have big booties, that are just out of shape. They're literally a picture of out of shape women or men. All mannequins have foregone that classic Greek god statue style. And a lot of people will point to wokeism, and a lot of people will point to a lot of different things, when I just don't think it's that serious. What I think it is that people are fat, is that the world has become exceedingly fat. In fact, after the 2020 pandemic, locking people down, closing down gyms, we used to have an obesity rate well over 40%. Now, I'd venture to guess the new numbers are going to be in the 50s, the 60s, maybe even 70% obesity in some regions. Obesity is through the roof. So if I'm shopping, okay, and I'm an obese person, and I see a mannequin that looks nothing like me with a shirt on it that I would probably like, I'm going to look at it and say, that's probably not going to fit me correctly. Whereas if I walk in and there's a mannequin shaped like me with a dad bod or whatever bod I have, I'm more likely to be like, you know what? I feel comfortable. That's inclusive. I'm going to buy it. At the end of the day, creating clothing or creating anything for fit people, there's a market. Obviously, Riderwear. I'm sponsored by Riderwear, by the way. Go to riderwear.com. Great shoes, great clothes. It's huge discount if you use my discount coupon code Lobliner at riderwear.com. But they cater to fit people. Their clothing, for example, the shorts I'm wearing right now, cater to fit people. Their shoes cater to people who lift weights. But if you're fat, you're probably not going to wear Riderwear. So if I'm catering to the bodybuilding community and I'm Otomics, I'm Riderwear, I'm Gorilla Wear, I'm going to put my models out there who look good or in shape, because the people who buy those clothes, if they're not already in shape like me, they're going to be trying to get in shape. And one day they want to be in shape like me, so they're going to aspire to be in shape like me or Kai or anybody else who represents those brands. And they're going to look at it and say, I want those clothes. I want to be like that guy. For the average person in the general population, your average fat person, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, the average person in this country is fat. If you are not fat, you are literally a freak. I'm not talking about being me. I'm not talking about having triceps and striations. I'm talking about simply not being fat. If you're not fat, you're a freak and you're different. And most of the clothing in the mall will not be catered to your body. Dudes usually have small arms, fat stomachs, chicken chests, small legs. It just is what it is, and that's not a bad thing. That's how they choose to look. But at the end of the day, why would I, if I'm a clothing company, if I'm being sold at Dillard's or Nordstrom's, or if I'm being sold at Macy's, why would I create an image and put my clothing on an image that doesn't look anything like my customer? So in my opinion, it's not anything but marketing. That's it. These companies don't care. They don't care about Pride Month. They don't care about any month. All they care about is profits. And if going with a cause, if promoting a certain look, if doing whatever, at the end of the day, they're trying to show a profit to their shareholders. Take into account Disney. Disney's gone completely woke. Unfortunately, Disney's base is mostly parents who don't want their kids around weird stuff. Disney's stock is tumbling. However, certain movements like Pride and all that, they do very well for business for these companies, because for people who are gay or whatever that cause may be, they're like, dude, this is awesome. They got my back. And then for people who just don't care, like me, I don't care. I'm have pride. Do your thing, man. I'm proud to be straight. You be proud to be gay. Rock and roll, right? I don't care. Like American Airlines, I was talking to one of their reps the other day. I had a flight cancellation. They have a pride flag as their Twitter handle. That's who I communicate with sometimes when I have an issue. They're very awesome. I love American Airlines. I didn't think to myself, wow, can't talk to American because they support gay people. No, I'm like, cool. I like gay people too. I like everybody. I don't give a shit. I don't care. So, but they're not going to go out on a limb and do anything that's going to affect their business negatively. And if they do, they'll correct course. Obviously, Disney is a different story. I don't know what their motive is, because if I were them and I saw my stock plummeting because people think that we're grooming kids, I would have been like, oh, no, we probably shouldn't do that. But hey, I've never run a company that size. Who am I to say how to run a company? What I'm saying is there are very few companies, especially of that size, who really care. What the companies want to do is sell product. They want to sell clothing. So, being that most people are overweight, why would I put a fit model or mannequin to display my clothing if my target market are fat people? Makes no sense. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm too simple-minded. Maybe there's a big conspiracy. Maybe Macy's wants to make me fat. Maybe Dillard's wants me to think that it's cool to have a dad bod, which whatever. But what we have to realize is while that is the average American, we should not accept that as something that's good. At the end of the day, people who are most stricken by this virus that came by and stopped our world were obese. 78% of the first people hospitalized in New York with this virus were obese. Obesity is the number one comorbidity for every single thing. Obesity is killing more people than any other disease. Obesity is killing more people or contributing to more deaths than anything we've ever imagined. So just because it's the target market doesn't mean it should be our target lifestyle. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Am I a simple-minded idiot? Is there a big QAnon conspiracy or a big Blue Anon conspiracy to make everybody fat? Or do companies just want to make profit? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Comment down below. Help me in the algorithms. Be nice, though. If it's really mean, I have to block it because really we don't need negativity. Negativity breeds negativity. So you can criticize. Just don't be mean. Don't talk about my nose. I know it's actually talk about my nose. My nose is really big. But yeah, contribute, And if you need any nutritional supplements, be sure to shop at tigerfitness.com. We have cool stuff, even shirts like this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements, just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy. I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. All it takes, this replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. And let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortal's for you.